Today is Monday, March 31st, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Tyler Oldano. Let's get to some of today's top stories. Two Syracuse University alumni architects have been named to the College of Fellows. The American Institute of Architects chose Catherine Hogan and Ali Hosek for this year's honor. They are among only 3% of AIA members to be awarded the competitive fellowship. Hogan graduated with a bachelor's degree from Syracuse in 2005, and Hosek spent his time in the Florence Abroad program while completing a master's degree. Destiny USA is getting ready to rumble this weekend. A new boxing gym is joining the list of shops available to mall-goers. Option Zero Boxing Gym aims to be a space for competitive boxing, fitness training, and youth outreach. The grand opening will be this Saturday at 3 p.m. There will be live boxing demonstrations and the chance to meet the coaches and trainers. Well, the 39th Syracuse International Jazz Fest is expected to take place at the end of June, but the lineup hasn't been announced because of issues with funding. The event relies on outside sources and public grants to remain free for the public. The director says the New York State still hasn't supplied the $150,000 they were expecting. The 2025 opening budget is estimated at over $600,000. And speaking of funding in Syracuse, applications are now being accepted for the Onondaga County Small Festival Fund program. The $100,000 initiative is run by CNY Arts. Awards up to $7,500 will be given out on a rolling basis. Only nonprofit organizations are allowed to apply, and the application portal opens tomorrow on the CNY Arts website and closes on April 29th. If you're heading out on a trip to Cortland soon, all you have to do is hop on a bus. Today marks the kickoff of Central bus service into Cortland County. This is the first time Central has expanded its network in 20 years. In celebration, Central has been providing free rides to Cortland all day today. They've set the bus fare at $3 for a ride on the line to Cornell University. The price for city bus lines remains at $1. And coming up on Citrus TV Now, this week marks an important point for the Syracuse mayoral race. We'll have all you need to know right after the break.
You've got pre-diabetes, but with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have pre-diabetes. Big time.
Welcome back to Citrus TV Now. This upcoming week is an important one for the Syracuse mayoral race. The window allowing candidates to submit applications for their chosen political party opened today. It lasts until this Thursday at 5 p.m., meaning the final list for June's primary ballot should be available later this week. In order to make the list, candidates have to obtain 1,000 signatures from city residents in their political party. The Syracuse City Auditor says there is no compliance with the Syracuse Living Wage Ordinance in a new release today. This law requires certain city vendors to pay their employees higher than the state minimum wage and guarantee paid time off. Alexander Marion says there has been no update since 2014, and he also says this should be a priority issue and used as a tool to help poverty in the community. Well, taking a look at Syracuse weather, it's certainly been a warm one today. Riley, is that going to continue, or am I going to have to bring back out the winter coat?
Thanks, Tyler. Yes, today was gorgeous. There were so many people outside. I was wearing a short sleeve shirt. People are still wearing shorts right now. But to answer your question, it is going to cool down, and I'll get into that in a moment. But right now it's about 59 degrees, so still quite nice. Not the mid 60s we saw today, but still pretty nice outside. And it is getting kind of cloudier as we get into the evening. Later tonight, though, it's going to get down to 38 degrees, so that's almost 20 degrees lower than what we saw earlier today. And it might rain overnight. There is a small chance of rain, but that is nice for sleeping, of course. But the feels like temperature is 31 degrees. So you're definitely going to have to bundle up when you sleep tonight, fleece pajamas. Looking at later into the week, it's going to be sunny, but still quite cold. Tomorrow, it's a high of 38 degrees. Partly cloudy though, we are going to see some sun, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, unfortunately, lots of rain, some sun on Wednesdays, but I'll get more into that on Live at 6. Tyler, back to you.
Riley, good to know the flowers will be getting some water this Thursday. Coming up on News Live at 6, our reporter Caleb Plank went to a transgender rights protest happening on campus earlier today. He'll join you tonight with Max Williams and Marie Ashcard. Have a good night, Syracuse.